Okay, my friend, it's time to make the chicken happy. Yeah, we're making arroz con pollo, chicken and rice. Arroz con pollo, chicken and rice. So we're gonna start here with some chicken thighs. Here, we're gonna cut them in small pieces. Just cut this chicken thigh in small pieces. I left this one's marinating overnight. You don't have to do it that way, but I like it. You're just gonna cut them in smaller pieces. These are boneless chicken thighs. Boneless chicken thighs. There you have it. That's the size that I'm looking for. And let's go to the caldero. You need one of these calderos. This is how you do the traditional arroz con pollo. It's arroz con pollo al caldero. Chicken and rice in the caldero pan. This is caldero. This is really famous in Spanish cuisine. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on the bottom there. Just a little bit of oil to cover the bottom. We're gonna pan fry this um, chicken here. Just make sure it gets cooked all over. So I'm gonna move it around a little bit. This is over medium heat, so don't let it burn and stick to the bottom. I'm gonna put some seasoning here. I'm using Sazon Goya. You can use any other seasoning, but this actually adds a lot of flavor and adds a nice yellow color to your food. So I'm gonna use the first packet here only on the chicken, and I'm gonna keep a second package of that seasoning for when I add the rice at the end. So I'm gonna let this cook a little bit for a few minutes. Once it's boiling it down, I'm gonna put a little bit of salt. If you ask me, that's about a tablespoon. I'm gonna put some fresh olives here, green olives here, in small pieces. I'm gonna put some cilantro, fresh cilantro there as well, and I'm gonna put some red bell peppers, about a quarter of a cup red peppers. There you go. I'm gonna mix this around. Make sure everybody's happy in there, so the chicken's happy and and all the liquids and everything. So just keep it moving around. Let it cook for a little bit, and once it start boiling up again, you see the bubbles coming back up. Now we're ready for the rest of the ingredients. I'm gonna use his. This is a seasoning cube. Seasoning cube. You can get it on the same place where you get the seasonings at the supermarket. This is chicken flavor, or you can add chicken broth if you like better. So I'm gonna make sure that this is all mixed up. These are just gonna give you a little bit more punch in that chicken flavor to your rice. So make sure it's all mixed together here, about 2 minutes. And now I'm gonna add the rice. I'm gonna use 2 cups of rice. I'm using medium grain rice here, but you could use any rice that you want, that you like. But in traditional Puerto Rican cuisine, we use medium rice, medium sized rice. So this is medium rice. I'm just gonna incorporate the rice with the chicken here, making sure everybody's happy there before adding the rest of the liquid. So now that the rice is incorporated with the chicken, I'm gonna add then 2 cups of water. So it's usually that's the ratio, same amount of rice to water. So I use 2 cups of rice. You can add 2 cups of water. You can go maybe 2.5 of water. That's up to your preference. But I think if you do 2 and 2, it's fine. That's the basic ratio. With experience, you can tweak it a little bit, but let's start there. Let's start with the same ratio. So 2 cups of rice, 2 cups of water. I'm gonna make sure this is all well mixed. Nothing sticking to the bottom, nothing sticking to the sides. And once it's all mixed, this is just ready for the cooking process. Which is just gonna be waiting and then smelling all this on the air. I'm gonna add the second packet of food flavoring here. This is Sazon Goya. This is the spices in a little envelope, and packs also that coloring that gives that rich yellow color to the Spanish chicken and rice. So this is arroz con pollo al caldero. Remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends and family. We're gonna let this boil. Medium heat. We're gonna let it boil. Medium heat. Now, when the water goes down, you see the water is actually going down. You're just gonna make sure that it's not sticking to the bottom or to the side. So just move it around a little bit before we cover this for the first half of the cooking process. So now that we move it around, we're gonna cover these, lower the temperature to low, cover it, and let it sit there for about 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That's all you need. Let it cover there for 15 minutes in low, really, really low, baby. That's what you need. Now, after 15 minutes, we're just gonna make sure that it's not sticking to the bottom. We're gonna turn it upside down, so whatever's in the bottom, we're gonna turn it up. So we're gonna use the spoon, the big spoon here, and then just turn it upside down, just like that. Turn it upside down and move it around a little bit. And this is now ready for the second half of the cooking, which is the final phase. So we're gonna cover it again, and now we're gonna let it sit there for 20 minutes. 20 minutes, 20. 20 minutes, low power. Leave it there for 20 minutes, and when it's done, we're just gonna make sure that it's good. Look at that, how beautiful it looks. I just like to take it away from the edges of the caldero. You don't want to super move it around, but just take it away from the edges. Maybe flip it a little bit upside down, but not a lot. And now we're gonna let it sit there. Let it sit for another 10 minutes with no fire. So the heat is totally off. You just cover it for about 10 minutes, and now it has a better flavor that you could dream of. I'm gonna garnish here with some red peppers on top. This is just to make it look pretty. And now you can close it, and then whenever you're ready to serve it, there you have it. Arroz con pollo al caldero. Chicken and rice. Chicken and rice at el caldero, Spanish caldero. There you have it. There you have it, folks. I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoy it. These are easy recipes, real quick. And if I did it, you can do it too.